Everyone keeps asking me the same question right now, Vozinha or David Seaman? And honestly, I think the debate is a lot easier than people are making it. I judge goalkeepers mostly based on height and GK awareness, because those are usually the two things that matter the most in eFootball. Let me know what you guys judge goalkeepers based on, because I'm actually curious. Some people care more about reflexes, some care about reach, some care about jump, and some people swear by whether the goalkeeper is offensive or defensive. But after looking at both of these cards properly, I think one of them has a clear advantage. Let's start with David Seaman, because I actually have him, and I'm going to be completely honest. He hasn't really been that good for me. I know a lot of people keep calling him a hidden gem, but I genuinely don't think he is. On paper, his stats look solid. 193 centimeters height, 98 GK awareness, 96 catching, 96 parrying, 92 reflexes, and 93 reach. Those are good numbers, especially for a free epic goalkeeper. The height is also excellent because taller goalkeepers usually deal with crosses, corners, and long shots better than shorter ones. But here's the problem. In actual matches, Seaman has been surprisingly inconsistent. One game he saves everything, and the next game he concedes a weak near-post shot that makes absolutely no sense. I've had him make incredible reflex saves and then immediately get beaten by a shot that I felt he should have stopped easily. That's why I've never really understood the hype around him. I know some people genuinely love this card, and that's completely fine. But for me personally, he has not felt like a goalkeeper that changes games consistently. Now let's look at Vozinha. He's 189 centimeters tall, so he's slightly shorter than Seaman. And normally I would prefer the taller goalkeeper. But then you look at the awareness. 102 GK awareness is a huge difference. Awareness is one of the most important goalkeeper stats in eFootball because it affects positioning, reactions, and how quickly the goalkeeper sets himself before a shot. Vozinha also has 97 catching, 97 reflexes, and 94 reach, which are all elite numbers. The only stat that really worries me is 72 jump. That's honestly low for a goalkeeper with 189 centimeters height. And it could become noticeable against looping shots or certain aerial situations. Seaman definitely has the advantage in height, and I still think height matters a lot in this game. If both goalkeepers had the same awareness, I would probably lean towards Seaman because of the extra height, but they don't. What makes Vozinha interesting is that Konami didn't just give him good goalkeeping stats, they also gave him GK directing defense and attack trigger, which is incredibly unusual. He is only the second goalkeeper in eFootball to receive attack trigger after Unai Simon. That skill boosts your teammates' attacking intelligence whenever the player with the skill has possession of the ball. So technically, when Vozinha receives the ball and starts an attack, your teammates should make smarter runs and position themselves better. Do I think that makes him overpowered? Honestly, no. It's a cool and unique skill, but goalkeepers simply don't have the ball often enough for attack trigger to become a game-breaking ability. Most of the time, they'll receive a back pass, play a short pass, or a long clearance, and that's it. So while it definitely gives Vozinha something special that Seaman doesn't have, I wouldn't choose him just because of attack trigger. This is where I have to say something that I think a lot of people don't want to hear. Goalkeepers in eFootball are not reliable, no matter how good the stats are. I've used goalkeepers with insane awareness, elite reflexes, and great height, and they still concede goals that make absolutely no sense. I honestly think there's something deeper going on with goalkeeper AI or hidden mechanics. I remember a YouTuber talking about it before, but I can't remember exactly what he said. If any of you know why goalkeepers are so inconsistent in eFootball, let me know in the comments, because I genuinely want to know. That's why I don't like glazing goalkeepers in reviews. A goalkeeper can have 102 awareness and 97 reflexes, and then concede a slow finesse shot that somehow goes through his hands. We've all seen it happen, so I try to judge them based on the stats that usually give them the best chance of being reliable over a large number of matches. If I compare them directly, Seaman wins in height, while Vozinha wins in awareness, catching, reflexes, and reach. Seaman has slightly better jumping, but Vozinha is ahead in the categories that usually influence positioning and shot stopping the most.